As you can see, I've already kind of attempted this problem for a little bit, and one of my first solutions was trying to create new node objects because I wasn't sure if there was a get or set method for the list node class here. I'm hoping that there is, because that would make this problem a lot simpler. But the idea of this problem is we're given an arbitrary sequence of numbers, and we want to transform that sequence into just a bunch of 42s. So we just want to set the values. So let's try this. I want to create a current list node to traverse through the list. And I want to say while the current is not equal to null, what I want to do here is, well, I want to say that current is going to be equal to current.next so that I can traverse through it, but I'm hoping, oh wait, these are public. Okay, these are public. Okay, I was not reading this very clearly. I wasn't thinking it through. I was just assuming that everything was private. So it looks like what I can do is I can say current.data just happens to be equal to 42, and then I can traverse through it continuously. Yep, that's the solution. Okay. I guess it helps to actually pay more attention to the fields in the class. So let's progress anyways. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to loop through the whole sequence here, and we just want to change the last value to 42. So what we can do, once again, is we want to have this current node set to the very front of our list as to not lose all of the previous nodes in our list while traversing. And we need to say while current.next is not equal to null, what are we going to do? Well, we're just going to say current is equal to current.next. So this is going to just kind of go through one node at a time. And this allows us to go up until the very last node. And at this point, we can say current.data happens to be equal to 42. And this will give us the behavior that we expect. That's good. So now we can tackle this last problem. So in this last problem, it looks like all we want to do is we want to traverse up until the very last node, and then at the very end we want to append a 42. So following the same methodology as before, we're going to have a current to allow us to traverse through our list, and we're going to say while the current.next is not equal to null, because the reason why I'm doing this is because we want to go all the way to the very end of the list, but we want to stop before we hit a null value because we can't append anything to a null value. So we need to stop right at the last node and keep reference to that last node. So what am I going to do? I'm going to say current is equal to current.next so that we can traverse, and what current.next is going to be equal to is a new list node which contains the value of 42. And this should give us the correct output. Anyways, I hope you guys found these videos useful, and we'll see you next time.